This chapter looks at a number of poor judgments made by the New South Wales government in 2003 that would have grave effects for the businesses and patrons of the Jenolan Caves. With the aim of acquiring Jenolan Caves House at a discount, the government decided to appoint an administrator to replace the board of the Jenolan Caves Reserve Trust. The effect was to leave the illusion of an independent trust board, which was in reality controlled by the Environment Minister, a trust without a board.
And they really drove the nail in the coffin at Jenolan when they put in an administrator, following the government's decisions that we weren't part of, to control the whole business.
The trust was established under the National Parks and Wildlife Act. Its function was to care for, control and manage the Jenolan karst area. Initially, the public-private partnership between the trust and the businesses worked effectively. However, this changed in 1997, when the government amended the Act and reorganised the trust board. As a result, the trust's focus began to conflict with the businesses in the village. The businesses were facing a serious problem of ageing infrastructure, including the dangerous road into the caves and contaminated water. However, the trust was unable to fix these problems. In response to a request from the lessee, the trust's chair stated,
"The trust has made applications to Treasury for funding to assist with the accelerated upgrade of ageing infrastructure at Jenolan."
Treasury did not provide this funding. On the 6th of December 2003, the Environment Minister met with the Trust Board members and informed them he would not reappoint them when their term expired. He was going to replace them with an administrator. While he certainly had the power to do this in the event the Trust Board failed to properly perform its functions, there was never a suggestion this was the case. As the Minister also held the position of Attorney General, the highest lawmaker in New South Wales, the board members had no reason to question what he said at the meeting. With the independent trust board out of the way, the government had free rein to withhold funding for essential services indefinitely. The minister managing the trust without a board resulted in ongoing problems with infrastructure for the next 4 years. This had a huge impact on tourism and business at the caves, and would ultimately lead to the businesses being in default of the lease, allowing the government to reacquire the property.